They're going down swinging. We see here, getting ready for an onside kick. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Williams to throw on first. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers get it back at the 45-yard line following that interception return.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down. Coming up.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Not an enviable spot as they come up. 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the 1st and goal.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop. It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown.
The Chargers will...
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
21. Chargers 14.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And drop this down. Scatterboot. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down, Williams. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Intended for Marvin Harrison Jr. Incomplete. Benjamin St. Just on the coverage.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And He's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up third and very short.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
What is up?
They'll go with a design keeper. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
Offense is set. First and 10.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Bears started celebrating this win a while ago. Second and 3 now.
Dip it! Dip it! Dip it!
Williams off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Bears keep running away with this. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constant.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. They got it. That's good for 2. So the fake works out. They surprise them by adding 2 to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. Spins out of one side. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now!
Trying to throw this from the gun. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Ready up!
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's third down now. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on third and long. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Well, simply put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on fourth down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. They're going to throw. They tried to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense.
Hey, these are the game situations, Kate, where these coaches get paid the big bucks. Are you going to make this fake call? It goes right, it adds a lot of momentum. It goes wrong, well, like this, you take critical points off the board.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got it near the 10. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those.
Williams hit, that ball's out. And he falls on it. They're going to keep possession and a chance to add to their lead. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They're going to pass it here. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears throwing 6 more on the blowout. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what? And I think you'd agree, Brock. They flip it to the kicker. And the fake proves to be a very bad decision. They brought him down way outside of the end zone. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Downfield, and he has McConkey. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Once again, the Chargers electing to go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Going for it yet again. And once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. Problem is the defense knows even more.
And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing from the gun. They left him wide open. It's complete. Here he goes again. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the
An early jump of the
7-yard line.
flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. After the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Drawing up the design keeper. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
And goal.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's get some credit. Strong effort.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bears Bucks continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
Just knowing the competitor that this fella is, he kind of knew once he caught that second touchdown, he was going to try all he could and get the equalizer on the ground. Two through the air.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. And the defense sees right through those smoke and mirrors and take him to the turf. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Cut for big yards on the right side. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
So no time remaining, Brock, but the touchdown and now potentially this two-point conversion can at least make it look a little closer. Here he goes, one final shot. And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another two off that lead. And the Lombardi Trophy makes its return to Chicago. The Bears have won the Super Bowl. It isn't just that they are Super Bowl champions, Brock. It's also about how they got there. A dominating win in what's supposed to be our most competitive game of the year.
And when it mattered the most, they really leaned on the strengths of this team to not just win it all, but to make a statement. Do so in a way that you're not supposed to do in a Super Bowl. This is meant to be your toughest fight, an all-out battle for every yard and every inch and every point. And instead, well, the league's two best teams in the building, we saw one team truly in a class of their own.
Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so